Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, parents, teachers, and friends. My name is Chrissy margevicius, and I would like to begin by expressing what an honor it is to stand and speak in front of a group of such wonderfully unique individuals. That is truly what we have become. Through our rigorous studies and extracurricular endeavors, we have shaped ourselves into some of the finest young men and women our generation has to offer. In these past 4 years, we have surely gained intelligence. The wide variety of classes we have taken has broadened our knowledge of scientific concepts, opened our eyes to the inner workings of literature analysis, and even taught us how to explore chords and rhythms while dancing or marching. However, the education we received here at North Royalton High School expands further than textbooks. As Albert Einstein once said, education is what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. And that, my fellow classmates, is celebrated in the halls of NRHS by students and faculty alike. It is evident in the way that teachers like Miss Forshee always teach us the value in always bringing our awesome. How every secretary working in the main counseling, attendance, and activities offices are always ready and able to help in any way they can, and in the support from the roaring sea of purple and gold found at all sporting events. We were always encouraged to infuse passion into the world, achieve goals we once believed were out of our reach, and most importantly, we learned how long sweaters were the key that made it acceptable to wear leggings without repercussions. This camaraderie, this community of bears is a gift we will be able to take with us for the rest of our lives. We are so incredibly lucky. Standing here as young adults, you can't help but think about what a journey it has been. Personally, the past 4 years are comparable to a relatable, universal experience. Waiting in line at Chipotle for the first time. Freshman year, we walk into the store and it is unlike anything we have known. Granted, we had heard tall tales about what it would be like, but physically being there was a total game changer. It was packed, of course, and the line was out the door. Looking ahead at the crowd of people who stood in front of us and appeared to know how the operation went was cause for a bit of nervousness. Burritos, after all, are no joking matter. But in all reality, maneuvering through a new building, establishing a strong work ethic with challenging courses, and joining groups is quite similar to glancing at the menu and gaining a sense for what the rest of the journey in line would hold. As soon as that happened, the line progressed and a new crowd entered behind us. We survived freshman year. Continuing in line, the process became more difficult. We were going to have to decide what to order, which meant deciphering within ourselves what kind of burrito we would like to eat. In an inner dilemma, we asked those ahead of us on advice for the big decision. They told us our plans, but of course, everyone's tastes are different. However, we gained confidence in knowing that we too could make a choice that we would be excited about. In high school, sophomore and junior years were confusing and filled with hard work. This ominous future was rapidly approaching, just like that Chipotle line, and life was not about to slow down while we deciphered our paths. Luckily, upperclassmen, teachers, and people ahead in line were there to give us guidance. More and more ordered in front of us, and the finish line was in sight. For all of senior year, we have been planning our futures, all while passing along advice to those further behind in line. Before we could catch our breath, we find ourselves here, about to place our order. That was the fun part. Picking brown rice versus white rice, mild versus spicy salsa, chicken versus steak. The individual possibilities are endless. No two burritos are going to be the same, but there's one thing we all have in common. We all have the opportunity to make this burrito exactly the way we want it, and we will all use the knowledge from line to make it that way. At times, we may find ourselves in a position where we need to work harder than we initially planned to make our lives what we really want them to be. But in the end, the guacamole is totally worth the extra charge. Our futures are here. As we now continue on our life's paths, we will do extraordinary things. The limit, to quote Mean Girls, does not exist. We will be doctors, entrepreneurs, mothers, fathers, athletes, social activists, you name it. The possibilities are endless. In the words of 28th President Woodrow Wilson, you are here in order to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. You are here to enrich the world. With every decision we make, every ingredient we add to our burrito that makes us unique, we must keep this in mind. The world is ours. It's ready for us in all the passion we possess. It's undeniable. We have had an incredible transformation in that line in Chipotle, and now it's time for us to place an order and savor every last bite of the burrito known as the rest of our lives. Congratulations, class of 2015. You made it.